A story that aired on 60 Minutes features the work of one of our very own photojournalists. Bob Mazulich has lived in Puerto Rico for several years, and he's covered numerous stories, including Hurricane Maria. His video of transporting zoo animals from Puerto Rico to Denver aired on Sunday. We do want to warn you, some of the video may be a bit graphic. Here's our Elspeth Meisner with the story.
4 months ago, Bob Mazulich was asked by CBS to help capture video of animals being moved from a zoo in Puerto Rico that was destroyed in Hurricane Maria in 2018 to an animal sanctuary in Denver, Colorado.
The animals were basically left on their own in their cages for 5 years. The animal sanctuary from Denver, Colorado found out about it and said, we have to rescue these animals. So they actually came down to Puerto Rico, and had to basically put all these animals on a cargo plane to send them back to the States.
7 lions, a bear, an elephant, a giraffe, monkeys, and camels were some of the animals that made the move. Mazulich says it was sombering to walk into the zoo and to see the conditions the animals were living in.
Kind of like walking into a bit of a graveyard, because you could tell it was a beautiful landscape at one point. But then when you go in and you see where the animals are living and their conditions,
He said it was especially challenging to be up close and personal with them in their cages.
Going into the lion cage with guys with tranquilizer guns that were, shooting these lions, point blank, and seeing these lions who were at one point roaring and a couple minutes later just laying there with their tongues out and being dragged out of the cage. So
he hopes this piece lets people in Puerto Rico and across the country see the good that these organizations provide to animals in need.
To hopefully see where these animals are and to see them in their new conditions, and for 60 Minutes to be able to show that and highlight that not only to Puerto Rico but to the entire nation is something that's is very rewarding.
He says he's proud to have played a small role in the telling of the story.
Help tell the story of positive things that are happening on this island. So being a conduit of showing positive things on this island and how beautiful this island is and what can be accomplished is extremely rewarding for me.
Elspeth Meisner, USVI News.
You can watch that full story on CBS's 60 Minutes.